Us scuba divers like to pretend we know everything about the ocean. Well, today, let's go put that to the test by playing Guess the Ocean Animal. Here is how it works. I'm going to show you a close-up of an ocean animal onto the screen, and then you have 5 seconds to guess which animal it is before it zooms out and reveals the full animal. You get 1 point if you can guess what type of animal it is correctly, and you also get a bonus point if you tell me what exactly the species of the animal is as well. There's going to be a total of 10 images, so 20 points are up for grabs. And as you can probably see from my example I just showed you there, we're not going to use my photography because I suck at underwater photography, which is why I don't often show footage because it's always blurry and a bit weird looking. So I'm going to get some footage from some friends who are amazing ocean photographers. I'm going to use that for this kind of videos. And of course, all the links are going down in the description. So if you do like those photos and videos, you should use those links and check out more of their content. Okay, that all clear? Let's go get started. And here's the first image. Okay, time's up. It is the humpback whale. If you don't know, these guys are named because of their stubby dorsal fin on their back. They also live up to 90 years old and are very commonly found in the French Polynesia, which is exactly the place where Paul, the person who took this picture. For more extra information about Paul, he is an awesome ocean photographer, but also the owner of Traction Sound. They are a sustainable speaker company, which have some crazy acoustic technology, which actually makes it that even if you go to a club and hearing their music, it won't make your ears ring at the end of the night, which is just phenomenal. Speaking from my own testimony here. Just be warned though, if you do go on a night out with Paul, you probably won't be leaving the place till 5 AM in the morning. He is a wild party animal. Okay, on to the next image. Here we go. Okay, time's up. It's the blue shark. So 1 point for getting shark, 2 points for getting the blue shark. And these guys are named because they have something really impressive, which is called marked counter shading. This basically just means it's blue on the top, white on the bottom. So whichever way you're looking at it, it's camouflage. So if you look from above, it blends in with the water. If you're looking from below, it blends in with the sky. Really, really awesome animals. Okay, on to the next close-up. Here we go. Okay, time's up. If you said fish, you are correct, and in fact it is a lionfish. So these are what I think of as the Marmite of the ocean. If you're from the Pacific, you think they're fine, you might even like them a lot. If you're from the Atlantic, you're going to probably be like, these guys are Satan incarnate. They are horrible because they're an invasive species which are wrecking the reefs around that area. However, if you do want to have seafood in the Atlantic, they are one of the most sustainable options to eat, so I'd highly recommend it. And from everyone I spoke to, they all say it tastes fantastic. So great option there if you are into your seafood. Now this photo is done by Kaush, absolutely amazing wildlife photographer, and also amazing wildlife conservation biologist as well. Absolutely awesome dudes. But also if you're into your photography as well and want to learn some tips and tricks, you should check him out on YouTube. He has some amazing editing guides for you there. So I'd highly recommend that if you want to up your game and get to these kind of guys' level for photography. Now on to the next close-up, which is this. Okay, time's up. It is an eel, more specifically the honeycomb moray eel. The reason I have its name is because of the markings resembling, well, a honeycomb. But fun fact, they are all unique markings. Each eel will have a different pattern to the next eel, so you can kind of tell them apart because of that if you've got a good pair of eyes. Okay, on to the next close-up, which is this image. Okay, time's up. It is a turtle, more specifically a green sea turtle. Personally, I like to think these guys as the stoners of the sea. Everything they do is super slow, they chill at the bottom of the ocean very slow. They typically move only about 3 kilometers per hour, which is very slow too. However, if they are getting chased by something like a shark, they can go up to 35 kilometers per hour, so they can jet it if they need to sometimes. And this photo is obviously taken by Karola Takes Pictures, absolutely amazing Polish photographer. Not only does she shoot photos of marine life, she takes amazing underwater model photography as well. You should really check that stuff out, it's really impressive. And honestly, she's just an all-round lovely person. I have to say that though, because she has way too many embarrassing stories about me, which she could share if I say something nasty. Just kidding, Karola, love you.
Hey, look who I found!
Oh, hi!
Okay, now on to the next close-up, which is this image. Okay, time is up. If you guess cuttlefish, you are correct, and more specifically, it's a common cuttlefish. Now, I could give you so many facts about cuttlefish. They are amazing. There's over 100 different species of them. They have 3 different hearts because one's never enough. They also have active camouflage, so you can think of them as the chameleons of the sea. However, they are colourblind, which I think is just really ironic. And they have 10 appendages, which make up 8 arms and 2 tentacles. Yes, there's a difference. I don't want to get into specifics. As I can talk about these things for ages. There's way too many facts about cuttlefish out there. Definitely do research if you're interested in them. Okay, on to our next close-up. Okay, time is up. If you guessed shrimp, you are correct. More specifically, it's the clear cleaner shrimp. Honestly, this is one of those videos which just blows me away, because if you ever see these in real life or by anyone else's photography, you know they don't really look like this. They are really hard to see. And it's just a testimony to the person who took the video, which is Marcelo. He is a phenomenal videographer. I call him the king of macro because honestly, it's unparalleled. If you like small stuff and you want to see the best videos of it, you need to check him out. Absolutely phenomenal, award-winning videographer and photographer. Amazing dude. Also, he wears my Narc Shark clothing, so you know he's not a bad guy because of that. Okay, onto our next close-up, which is this image. Okay, time is up. If you said sea slug or nudibranch, you are correct. If you want to get more specific, it's the Nembrotha kurbayana. Or Kurbayana. I struggle at pronunciating these names. Kurbayana. I'll also accept though if you want to call it the cabbage nudibranch. However, I do feel that's more the Nembrotha cristata. Because that one's all green, whereas this Nembrotha kurbayana has a bit of orange in it. So just some specifics there. Obviously, when it comes to nudibranch, there are literally thousands of them. We're still discovering new nudibranch, and they are literally the Pokemon of the sea for that reason. So if you want to get into your macro, you'll soon become obsessed with nudies. They are amazing. And when I say nudies, I mean sea slugs, just so in case YouTube's listening. Okay, we're going on to the final part now. It's going to get a bit tougher, so here, are you ready? Here's the close-up. What on earth is that? Okay, time is up. If you said it's a ray, you are correct. In fact, it's many rays. It's a whole fever of mobula rays. So I'm sorry if this is a bit misleading because there's so many of the guys. If you want to see them, you have to go to Baja California Sur, one of the best spots to see these fevers during the early parts of the year. This is where this video is taken by Aidan. Aidan is an amazing videographer. I've gone out there and dived with Aidan myself. He runs Baka Raw Tours, so if you want to go and do this sort of stuff yourself, he is the guy you want to go with. He's also an incredible drone pilot. However, one time I did see him crash it. Sorry, Aidan, I had to bring it up. Also, he's just one of those dudes I'm just so happy he's getting recognition now for. When I knew him, he only had a few thousand followers on Instagram, and now he's like blown up big time, and it's very well deserved. Okay, now let's go on to my final close-up, which is this one. Okay, time is up. If you said Spanish sardines, you are correct. It is a whole bait ball of Spanish sardines. At least I think they're Spanish sardines. It could be tinker mackerel. I get those confused sometimes. So if you put either of those options down, you get the bonus points. Again, another thing in Baja you can see, different time of year, you can also get the marlins will go through these bait balls. Very impressive thing. Awesome stuff, Aidan. Love this stuff. Go check them out and check out all these other people down in the description because they are phenomenal photographers and videographers. Okay then, and that's the final image done. So how did you guys do? Let me know what you got out of 20 by leaving a comment down below. And no cheating, I will know. Somehow. Also share this with your friends to see how good their fish ID is as well. And if you did enjoy this kind of content and want to see more of it, hit that like button. It lets me know you're enjoying it and you want to see more of this kind of stuff. And if you did enjoy it, I think you should check out this video here about jellyfish things and all different types of jellyfish. Yeah, it's going to be a cool one. And this box here, that's how to subscribe to me. You should definitely do that too. Anyway, divers, I hope you have an awesome and fun dives. I'm going to see you all in the next video. Bye bye.